Hello, and welcome to my quick guide for the moon people. The moon people. So you're going to teleport in right over here from Varrock, and then you want to take the second bird, and you want to take it to the Hunters Guild. Unless you have this unlocked. I have yet to do that. So I run from here all the way to the mountain. If my audio shit, I lost my microphone. I'm sorry. So from here all the way up the mountain. Now you're gonna go into this little dungeon area after you complete the quest, and you're gonna go straight in. This is me trying to show you, but I realized I couldn't. So you're just gonna go straight in. So you're just gonna go straight north, pretty much. So now you want to enter in through the southwest corridor. You're gonna start with Blood Moon. Blood Moon is weak to slash. She also attacks with slash. So here's my setup, here's my inventory. I've already been in here, so I have the fish, which I'll show you where to get those, Avi. And you really don't need prayer. I just bring a prayer pot just in case I use piety if I'm like slacking and my like DPS is trash. I have a cudgel and I have just a freaking dragon simi because who cares? And you want to run through these guys. These guys are aggressive. They'll hit you a little bit, but like who gives a shit? But what I like about this little dungeon area is that you'll have everything you need. I don't understand the hunter or the other method, but that's fine. I only use the cooking. Yeah, I think it's herblore is the other one. I have no idea what the hell they're for. I don't see the use for them, but this is how you get your stuff. I already have my fishing net, so we're good there. I just keep that in my inventory. I have the stamina in there for when I run all the way up through the dungeon. And here we go. We're going to do blood. We're going to do blood, G. So I'm doing a voiceover, so I'm going to talk super fast during this because I just kind of like did whatever. I drank a super combat for this one. I only drank it for 2. You want to stand on these sun highlighted areas, and you want to click it a boss. And then after 3 swipes, you're going to move to the one left to you. And you're just going to keep hitting it. Once she does the attack twice, she'll do it again. But then after the 3rd one, you're going to get into one of their special attacks. And this goes for every single room. This one, you just want to run around. Just try not to get hit by the bubble bloods. But sometimes the bubble bloods do be hitting you. I think I get hit at one point this round. Yeah, there we go. They don't hit high. It's not that bad, so it's fine. But then just make your way back to the sun circle. And you're just going to do it again until the next special attack comes. Each boss has 2 special attacks, and they're not hard to get through. You're pretty much just tanking damage. It's not that bad. Just make sure that like all your armor has high defense. I'm a mid-level account. I don't really do any like raids or anything. My gear isn't phenomenal. It's fine. Second special attack, you want to have your volume on for this one. You're going to hit the jaguar, and then once you hear like a whoop noise, you're going to go ahead and click away from it so it doesn't hit you. Whenever you do damage to the jaguar, you are going to heal. That's great. It's a fun time. But whenever it does damage to you, the boss will heal. So you don't want to do that. Also, whenever the bosses hit you, they do heal. So it's fine. They're going to heal no matter what. Unfortunately. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to finish her off after, I think, the next special attack. But honestly, like as like a mid-level account, I think that these are great. I think they're fun. I think they're funky. I think they're fresh. And you get a guaranteed collection slot after your first kill, usually. Sometimes your second. And it's the little like arrows. I don't know what they do, honestly. I don't care. I'm just here to get uniques. I'm big on uniques. I like my collection log. So I'm grinding this out, but I figured I'd make a little tutorial since everyone's super focused on the Colosseum. So okay, one thing I will know is like when it goes to like the next circle, you'll most likely misclick on the boss. For some reason it like moves. You'll see like a bunch of people click half the time, and then you'll move up. But after you're done, you're going to get teleported into the next room. You want to do a little make a cuppa, eat if you have to. This room you shouldn't because you have full things, but we want to go ahead to this door. This is going to take us straight to Blue Moon. Blue Moon is weak to crush. You don't see me equip my crush weapon until I realize what I'm doing. That's okay though. It's fine. We love it here. So, Blue Moon is not my favorite. If I were to rank them, it'd be Eclipse, Blood, then Blue. So, you're going to be thrown in whenever it wants to throw you in. This one, you don't want to get hit by the little tornadoes. They will immediately turn off your run, which is why you see me have my mouse over the run button. And I marked this tile just because I know it never gets hit. It's all the tiles around that little middle circle. It's fine. And then the sun spot will always spawn to your southwest spot, which is why everyone stands there. I don't know why. I think I do it the second time. That's fine. Here I am realizing I don't have a crush weapon. So, blue attacks with crush, so you want to attack with crush. Pretty easy. It just makes it go faster. You can attack it with anything. I was using a whip for the longest time, just like whip, 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 all friggin' bosses. I did just fine. But if you want it to go a little bit faster, it's fine. This is the second special attack. This one is actually one of my favorite ones. You hit it, you walk out of the little dots, because that's a nice little barrage attack. And don't like hover your mouse wherever like you think it's gonna be and like just click. Sometimes it moves. It'll either be diagonal or directly behind you. So it's just good to pay attention. After that's done, it's going to do the special attack 2 more times. You just want to run out of it both times and then head your way back to the sun circle and continue to attack. I feel like Blue Moon takes me a little bit longer. And I think it's just because of that one special attack with the tornadoes. That thing, it's not my favorite. I really don't like it, but I mean, it's cool. I think it's fun. You have to light the 2 fires. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. You light the 2 braziers, and then you just have to run. And don't try to make a head start, because she boots you away. She, who knows? And I turned off my run here because I thought I got hit. I'm a little dumb for that, and then I realized that I didn't. The first time I did this, though, I didn't like the braziers. So I don't know really what it does, but now I do just in case it does something that affects my DPS. So here I am clicking on that adjacent tile. And the second you have the opportunity to attack, finish her off. I will tell you though, it does go faster using the correct weapons and the correct attack style. So here I am switching for Eclipse. Eclipse uses stab, and then I don't know what I was doing checking all these, but yeah, it's just stab. So lunge technically. So you want to make a cuppa if you wanna, and then this is going to be the door you want to enter, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to fish just to fill up our inventory. Typically I like to do this after, but I wanted to show this before anything. You just want to take your net and then head over to the fishing spot. It takes a minute, but not really at the same time. If you're doing a full inventory, just like go to the bathroom or like grab a snack. But it doesn't take too long. It depends on your fishing level, as everything depends on your level in this game. And then after you're done catching your fish, you go cook them. I don't know why I clicked away so fast, but I didn't cook 2 of them, which is great. But sometimes they'll cook 2 at a time, sometimes 1. It's Gucci. Now for Eclipse. Eclipse is my favorite. One of the special attacks I hated at first, but I ended up absolutely loving it. Just because you do damage during it. And I think that's... You can hear my dog barking. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Okay, so again, same thing. Sorry, everyone's loud in this house. That's why I usually use my microphone, because it deafens it, but it's fine. One of the special attacks that'll pull you to the middle, and you just want to keep clicking the bosses as they pop up. You will do damage during this phase, which is my favorite thing. But if you don't look at them when they want you to, they'll do damage to you, and the boss will heal per usual. But this part's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. I got really, really stressed the first few times. But if you just highlight the boss and you click on it, it's fine. I like highlighting it so I know where to click. So jump back on here. Do your little thing-a-lang. I really like the dungeon, personally. I think it's my favorite thing in the world right now. It's something I can grind out because I don't have to leave and bank. One of my least favorite things is like leaving and banking, leaving and banking. The only other one I could do this with is like Calvarion, because, yeah. So this one, I still haven't gotten it down, but I marked these tiles because that's where the ball stops. If you run in front of it or run too far behind it, you're going to get hit. I get hit a few times. I just take the damage, honestly. Just as long as you highlight these specific squares, you're fine. But you could just highlight those like throughout the games that you do the rounds, because I had to figure these out. It took me a few minutes, a few rounds actually, to figure that out. But I take a lot of damage here. I'm kind of dumb for it. But you continue back to this thing. And then there is one more thing about this room that took me a minute to fucking understand. So I'm going to wait until she goes back to her special attack again, because turns out it can only get down to 1 HP, and then it doesn't let you attack anymore when you're in the special attack right here. So obviously I'm already low, but you have to keep facing it or else you do damage. Or else it deals damage to you, but you have to keep going. You're gonna hit, but it's not gonna like let you out of the boss room until it's back on the sun's circles. So you're just sitting here at 1 HP for a long fucking time. Which I don't mind. It's fine. I think that this part's fun. It's my favorite part. That's why I saved this boss for last. And then you just want to go over here, and I'm going to take my last hit, and then that's it. It's going to teleport me out. So next you want to get your rewards. All 3 are done. I'm going to go ahead and cook these other 2 fish. I'm also going to fish more for my next round. This is the best way to do it. Trust me, I used to leave and bank. I don't know why. Finally I learned how to fish, and here I am. We're fishing. It's a fun time. So catch all your fish, which takes 5 years. Then you want to go ahead and cook them and make sure that they all cook this time. Okay, now we want to go over to this little door right here. This is going to take you straight to the rewards room. Unfortunately, the chest does not turn purple, and if it does, I do not know, because I still have yet to get a unique, but I'm also only like 8 rounds in. So you want to go ahead and click on this. You got it. Here's this stuff. This is the unique that you're just automatically going to get. Your bone shards, which are great. I just go ahead and bank it because I go in and out, in and out, in and out. I go until I am sick of this. Literally. I'll do a video on the prayer thing next. You can also fish right now if you wanted to. I'm going to go make a cup of Agiena. So this map also shows you where all the doors go, which is nice. But this is the one we're going to take up here, because it's going to bring us right to the blood moon again. And you just kind of go in this circle repetitively until you're sick of it. So here we are. And you're going to reset. And it's going to bring you right to the campsite area right above it. And you just want to walk straight. And that's it. And then you repeat the steps. It's a fun time. It's a great time. It goes pretty fast. It's been like 13 minutes for the video, but also I was doing a bunch of stuff and explaining things during it. So, yeah. Thanks.